You did say what food I can eat.
South Park isn't just a cartoon. It's a pop quiz you didn't study for. Blink once, laugh twice, and boom, you've missed a joke. Grab your remote, pause button, and dad-level focus, because we're uncovering 15 hidden things even your TV didn't warn you about. All right, buckle up, because this one goes harder than a Cartman plan with zero supervision. Before South Park took over TV, Trey Parker and Matt Stone were already causing musical chaos with their shock comedy band called DVDA. No, not the dusty DVD player your dad still refuses to throw away. This was their real band. They slipped DVDA songs into early South Park episodes and even blasted them through Team America. World Police. The music is loud, crude, ridiculous, and perfectly unhinged. Basically, if a South Park song makes you laugh and question reality, there's a good chance Trey and Matt were jamming behind it. Any Trey Parker and Matt Stone fan knows they never play by Hollywood rules. While other shows flex big celebrity cameos, South Park does the opposite. Blink and you miss it roles that are funny because they're ridiculous. From day one, stars like George Clooney and Jay Leno jumped in as animals. Clooney famously voiced Sparky the dog, delivering nothing but barks, while Leno meowed his way through Mr. Kitty. Even Jerry Seinfeld once wanted in, until he found out he'd be voicing a turkey. Classic South Park, where fame doesn't shine, it squawks.
Look, he made Stan fat. That's not me, that's you.
Ever wondered what happens when National Geographic meets four foul-mouthed Colorado kids? South Park answered that perfectly. In season 16's I Should Have Never Gone Ziplining, the boys face a painfully dull adventure, complete with dramatic survival-style narration. But here's the twist. The voice isn't random. It's Eric Myers, the narrator from I Shouldn't Be Alive. That's right. Someone who narrates shark attacks is now chronicling Cartman's whining and Kenny's misery. Only South Park could turn ziplining into a life-or-death documentary. With bonus gas station nachos. If you could survive one South Park disaster, which would it be? Cartman's schemes, Kenny's deaths, or Randy's chaos?
Lots of us fellas came here for that reason.
This one's juicier than anything in Cartman's fridge. South Park's friendly mom, Leanne Cartman, is actually based on a real person. Trey Parker was once engaged to a woman named Leanne, who allegedly cheated on him. Instead of a sad song, Trey went full revenge mode, naming a horse Leanne in Cannibal. The musical, a horse that lets anyone ride her. That joke didn't stop there. It galloped straight into South Park, turning Leanne Cartman into TV's most scandalous, unforgettable mom. Hold on to your rosaries, because things are about to get holy and hilarious. When the South Park boys march into Sunday school, you just know chaos is about to strike harder than a lightning bolt from heaven. Enter Sister Ann, the no-nonsense nun who tries to teach Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny about communion and ends up needing a miracle herself. But here's the divine twist. Sister Ann isn't just some random church lady. She's voiced by Ann Garofino, one of the show's real-life producers and an unsung hero of South Park. While she's mostly behind the scenes, this was her moment to shine. Or, let's be honest, to survive the boys' blasphemy with saint-level patience. Get ready to bang your head. Not from rocking out, but from laughing at South Park's ultimate musical grudge. When Trey Parker and Matt Stone's hilarious anthem, Blame Canada, got an Oscar nod, fans cheered until they lost to Phil Collins. What did they do? Turn rage into comedy, of course. In season 4's Timmy 2000, Collins appears as a pompous jerk who drags his Oscar everywhere. Petty? Absolutely. Hilarious? Totally. South Park proves revenge never sounded this funny or this very British. Only South Park could turn a hospital emergency into a James Bond Easter egg during bigger, longer, and uncut when poor Kenny is wheeled into the ER, yet again clinging to life. There's a hilarious little detail hiding in plain sight. If you look closely at the assignment board behind the doctors, you'll spot two notes. One ordering to disembowel Kenny, because of course, and another cheeky entry that says, "Kill Bond, Dr. No." That's right, a sneaky shout out to the 1962 Bond classic Dr. No. It's the kind of quick, ridiculous reference that proves Trey Parker and Matt Stone love packing laughs into every frame. Blink and you'll miss it, just like Kenny's pulse.
Yes, Kenny, what is it?
grab your tinfoil hats, because South Park went full alien invasion mode. Remember the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day, where Jeff Goldblum's character, David Levinson, saves Earth by uploading a computer virus into an alien mothership? Yeah, totally realistic. Naturally, South Park couldn't resist roasting that genius logic. In the season 7 premiere, the town faces its own extraterrestrial crisis, and who shows up to save the day? A frantic scientist who looks suspiciously like Levinson, spouting off ridiculous chaos theory babble as if nonsense could stop an alien apocalypse. It's Independence Day rewritten in the South Park way. Less Hollywood heroics, more absolute nonsense. And, of course, it's not their first jab. They even recycled one of the film's lines in a previous episode. Move over, Will Smith. Cartman's got this invasion handled.
You guys realize this is only the second time we've ever been in outer space?
Before South Park became a global phenomenon, Trey Parker and Matt Stone took a swing, or rather a shot, at Hollywood comedy with the 1998 film Baseketball. The movie, a mashup of baseball and basketball, has gained a cult following over the years. But here's the kicker. Trey and Matt aren't exactly fans of their own performance. Yup, the creators have admitted they weren't thrilled with how it turned out. So, what did they do? Naturally, they roasted themselves in South Park. In the episode where Stan and Kyle demand a refund from Mel Gibson for The Passion of the Christ, Stan casually quips that they should also get their money back for Baseketball. It's a moment of self-deprecating brilliance and peak South Park humor. Hit subscribe now, or who knows? Kenny might die again, and you definitely don't want that.
This is ridiculous. Jews can't play basketball.
Long before Ready Player One or Ralph Breaks the Internet crammed every icon on screen, South Park did it first, and arguably better. The Imagination Land trilogy is a non-stop crossover chaos fest, packing Optimus Prime, Count Chocula, Ronald McDonald, the Blue Meanies, Raggedy Ann and Andy, and even a Care Bear into a single frame. Multiply that across 3 episodes, and you get pure animated insanity. Only South Park could blend pop culture, chaos, and satire into one unforgettable, hilariously over-the-top trip through the imagination.
Why is doing it? Everything is going to be okay!
Before South Park ruled animation, Trey Parker and Matt Stone were already breaking boundaries with their 1997 raunch fest Orgasmo. The film follows a clean-cut Mormon missionary who somehow becomes an adult film superhero. Yeah, really. Though it flopped at the box office, the creators proudly owned it. Look closely at the South Park pilot, and you'll spot an Orgasmo poster on Cartman's door. It even pops up later as a trophy during an award ceremony with Kathy Lee Gifford and at a dodgeball win. Forget Emmys. Orgasmo is a South Park legend.
More time for our world champion South Park cows!
South Park could turn a trip to juvie into a musical Easter egg when Cartman gets locked up for launching a rocket at Token, a classic Cartman move. He's assigned the prison number 24601. Sounds random, right? Not even close. Musical fans will instantly recognize it as the same number worn by Jean Valjean in Les Miserables. Yep. The heroic bread thief and the world's most obnoxious 4th grader share an inmate ID. But wait, there's more! If you look closely, Cartman's uniform actually says 26,354, which is a sneaky nod to Rick Deckard's ID from Blade Runner. 2 iconic references. One troublemaking kid. Only Trey Parker and Matt Stone could mix high art, sci-fi, and juvenile delinquency, and somehow make it hilarious. When South Park goes big, it goes epic. Episodes 200 and 201 pulled off one of TV's largest ensemble casts, reuniting nearly every celebrity the show ever roasted, from Martha Stewart to Jared Fogle. Sharp callbacks fly everywhere. Tom Cruise still can't take a joke, Muhammad stays off limits, and Scott Tenorman's Twisted Revenge comes full circle with his Chili Con Carnival moment, parodying The Killing Joke. Chaotic, meta, and hilarious. These episodes perfectly celebrate everything that makes South Park so brilliantly unfiltered.
All you're doing is rehashing a bunch of old stuff.
Now here's a showdown straight out of South Park's wildest imagination. In the Season 3 episode Cat Orgy, Cartman goes full cowboy, rapping, shooting, and swaggering like he just stepped off the set of Wild Wild West. He even channels Will Smith with his WWWW Wild Wild West bars, proving once again that delusion is Cartman's superpower. But the timing here is what makes it gold. Wild Wild West hit theaters the same day as South Park. Bigger, longer, and uncut. And guess which movie crushed the box box office. Yep, the one with Will Smith's mechanical spider. Trey and Matt were not amused. Still, according to Parker, tons of teens bought Wild Wild West tickets just to sneak into the R-rated South Park film. And honestly, that's the best South Park thing ever. Bonus fact, Wild Wild West won a Razzie for Worst Original Song, while South Park got an Oscar nod. Who's laughing now, Will? Time travel bends logic, but South Park bends it even harder. When Randy Marsh freaks out over Stan joining a boy band, he smashes his head into a china cabinet, yelling, "No!" And that scream isn't Trey Parker, it's Patrick Stewart, lifted straight from Star Trek. First contact when Picard loses it. Even Randy's meltdown mirrors that iconic Starfleet tantrum. Only Trey Parker and Matt Stone could sneak a Star Trek deep cut so subtle that only the nerdiest Trekkies notice, then spiral it into a petty, hilarious debate over the original 72 or 73 episodes.
No more Barbra Streisand ever!
Don't miss the chaos. Click the next video now before Cartman steals your snack. You know he will.